There is no way you can survive in the Forex market if you cannot read this candle. This is considered as the alphabet of trading, and there is no way you can read the market if you cannot read this simple candle. Welcome back, traders. This is episode 3 of GeniusFX Beginner to Pro Forex Trading course. In the last episode, we learned what is being traded in the Forex market, how profit and losses are made, and how to read the currency pairs. In today's episode, we are going to look at one of the practical skills every trader needs, and that is understanding the candlestick anatomy. When I first heard of a chart in my early stages in trading, I pictured it as the bar chart, the pie chart, and the line chart that we studied in our basic schools. And as I get closer, I only see a red and green bars with lines tracking through them. Some are long and some are short. If you ever see this and has no idea what they are, this is the right video for you. By the end of this episode, you know what those little bars are and how to read them. We are not stopping there. We'll also look at some basic candlestick patterns, and that is where things get serious. Therefore, get your notepad ready and let's get into it. A single candlestick holds 4 critical informations: the open, the close, the high, and the low. And this 4 critical information gives it 2 parts: the candlestick body and the candle wicks or shadows. Here is a waxy candle. The waxy part of the candle it refers at the body of the candle, whilst the threads are the candle wicks. Let's look at them one after the other, starting with the candle body. This shows the opening and the closing price of a currency or an asset over a specific period of time. Let's say in 5 minutes, in 1 hour, in a day, in a week, or even for a year. And this time duration is called a time frame. Based on this, a green candle shows that the buyers or the bulls won the price battle for that specific period of time. And if red, it shows that the bears or the sellers won the price battle for that specific period of time. The color of the candlestick depends on the opening and the closing price. If the closing price is greater than the opening price, it implies that the price of the asset or the currency increase within that time period, and the candle is usually green, called a bullish or a buy candlestick. On the other hand, if the closing price is less than the opening price, it implies that the price of the currency decreases in that time period, and it is usually red, called a bearish or a sell candlestick. Let's look at the wicks or the shadows, and this comes in 2 forms. We have the upper wick and the lower wick. The upper wick shows the highest price buyers pushes the market but got rejected, and the lower wick on the other hand shows where sellers pulls the market but also got rejected. So remember this: the body shows the winner and the wicks shows rejection. The longer the body, the higher the dominance, and the longer the wicks, the higher the rejection. The buyers always pushes price high because they want to sell at a higher price than they bought. And the sellers, on the other hand, pushes price lower because they want to buy back at a lower price than they sold. And that is how the market is always in a war between the 2 sides, the buyers and the sellers. The term bulls and bears was originated from how these animals attack. Bulls attack by raising its horns upwards, Therefore, traders describe investors who buys an asset fighting for its price to rise as bulls. And bears, on the other hand, attack by sweeping its pulse downwards. And here again, traders describe investors who sells an asset and fighting for its price to fall as bears. And this term has been used since the 18th centuries to describe market sentiment and trends. A bullish market is when price is rising, and a bearish market is when price is falling. This is all about the candlestick anatomy. And just like learning how to read and write any language, you first have to learn the alphabets, learn how to put them together to form a word, and then finally learn how to put the words together to form a meaningful sentences. In trading, you first have to learn the candlestick as an individual, and then learn how to put them together to get a full meaning of the market. If you have been following this series, so far you know what trading is, who trade Forex, what is being traded in the Forex market, how traders make profits and losses from the currency pairs, what a candlestick is, and now we are getting into the more important part of trading, how traders knows when to buy or sell a currency. And that brings us to the candlestick patterns. Therefore, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, do subscribe and then turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss the upcoming episodes. What if I told you they are clear repeating patterns that tells a trader when to buy and when to sell in the market? Let's break down these 6 most essential candlestick patterns that every trader needs to know. These 6 candle patterns are the Doji Candle, the Marubozu, the Hammer, the Shooting Star, the Bullish Engulfing, and the Bearish Engulfing. Let's start with the most important ones, the Doji and the Marubozu candle. We learned previously that the candlestick has 2 parts, the candle body and the candle wicks. But there are instances where a candlestick has only one of these 2. The Doji candle has a tiny or no body at all. It looks like a cross or a plus sign. This shows the market is completely undecided. The buyers and the sellers force each other to stand still. Therefore, the price closes at almost the exact same spot as it opens. And it signals that the current trend might be losing its power, and there might be a possible reversal. In this example, the market is in a clear uptrend. However, the appearance of a Doji candle at the peak signals a potential exhaustion, leading to a swift reversal in a downtrend. Here, the market is in a downtrend. The emergence of a Doji candle suggests a loss of selling pressure. Which precedes a sharp reversal upward. The Marubozu candle, on the other hand, has no or very short candle wicks. It only shows the winner in a complete dominance. No rejection, no pullbacks. It signals that the side is in a complete control of the market. This shows a strong momentum, and the trend is likely to continue in the same direction. In this example, the market has just reversed from bullish to bearish following the formation of a Doji candle. Shortly after, a strong bullish Marubozu candle appears, confirming buyers' dominance, and price continues its upwards from there. A bullish or a green Marubozu candle shows the buyers were in a complete dominance, and a bearish or a red Marubozu candle shows the opposite. Here, a bearish Marubozu forms within a downtrend, confirming that sellers are in full control. Shortly after, another bearish Marubozu appears, reinforcing the momentum, and price continues to fall sharply. The next candlesticks are the hammer and the shooting star. The hammer has a small body to the top and a very lower wick. This clearly looks like a hammer, and it shows that the price dramatically sold off. But the buyers came in aggressively and pushes the price upwards to close near the opening price. It's a bullish reversal candlestick. That shows that the sellers might be losing their power, and the buyers are now in to move the price up aggressively. Here, the market is in a strong downtrend, showing a series of bearish Marubozu candles. Then, a hammer candlestick appears, signaling potential reversal, and price quickly shifts to the upside. The shooting star, on the other hand, has a small body to the bottom with a long upper wick. It shows that the price rallies up, but the sellers step in and move the price downwards aggressively to close near the opening price. It's a bearish reversal candle that signals that the rally or the buyers are exhausted and a downwards movement is likely to come. Here is an example on the chart. In this chart, the market is in a strong bullish trend. After a brief pullback, a shooting star candle forms at the top, signaling that the rally is losing momentum. Shortly after, the price reverses sharply downwards. The engulfing candle is a two-candle pattern, and it comes in two forms. We have the bullish engulfing and the bearish engulfing. In a downtrend, when you see a small red candle, and the next candle is a very big green candle, completely engulfing the previous red candle, is a strong sign of a momentum shift. The sellers were in control at first, but now the buyers came in, taking in full control. This is a very strong buy signal, suggesting the downtrend is likely to reverse. With the bearish engulfing, on the other hand, in a bullish trend, when you see a small green candle and the next candle is a big red candle completely engulfing the previous green candle, it's a strong sign of a momentum shift. The buyers were in control, but now the sellers step in, taking full control. It's a strong sell signal, suggesting that the current buy or a bullish trend is likely to reverse. If you are new here, this is GeniusFX. I am not a pro trader yet. I am still on my trading journey just like you. But sometimes learner to learner can be incredibly effective. Students often grasp concepts more easily and quickly when explained by a fellow student who has recently went through similar challenges. This channel is a learning environment where beginners can share their insights and experience to enhance their trading knowledge. And that is why I will recommend you to subscribe to this channel if not done yet. Hit the like button. This helps the channel grow, and YouTube pushes the video higher for more beginners willing to join the journey. And most importantly, tell me in the comment section what you think I did right or wrong. And also, tell me what your favorite candlestick pattern is. This is GeniusFX. Learn, trade, and profit.